I mean, it's it's a tough situation, and from a year like last year, these things do happen. That's the sport we're in. What's fantastic is we're able to keep him in Australian rugby. He has a wealth of knowledge, and it's disappointing. I know he would be disappointed that he won't be around the team for someone who's done so much for that. But to have him involved in Australian rugby going forward is fantastic.
As skipper, were you consulted? Did Michael Checker talk to you before this match?
We had a review at the end of last season with all players. So everyone has a different opinion, and I guess the review system was pretty comprehensive back there, and into the year. Those things are obviously going on outside of our consultation now, because we're about to play a game in 11 or so days. For some guys, less. So there's a fair bit going on behind the scenes, but everyone had an input earlier on.
So obviously they were all under pressure after last year.
Yeah, that's right, and I mean that was part of the review process. That's what Chick presented, the rationale as to why he felt that the attack was the piece that, as we've said publicly, the alignment hasn't been quite right, and we haven't performed in that space. So that's where we believe we'll get the biggest improvement in Wallaby performance.
Will any of the current Super Rugby coaches be considered for that assistant role, or is it going to be a full-time sort of standalone spot?
Yeah, our preference is not to disturb Super Rugby. They've got, they're happy with their coaching structures. We think it's important that we give them the best chance of being, focused on performing in Super Rugby this year. So we'll be looking for someone outside the Super Rugby environment. I think all names that people. I've already had a number of people express interest in the last 24 hours, and we've certainly identified some people. So we'll be looking at who's available, and then we'll be working together to find the right option.